14. I'm talking on a digital voice recorder. I just want to give my thoughts about what is happening to Alex Jones with these tech companies banning him. You know, Alex Jones, I've watched him on and off for years. Sometimes I can't watch him. He just freaking goes crazy. His emotions get too hyped. He talks like a freaking madman. And I just have to turn off the video, stop the video. I just can't watch him. And a lot of news on the InfoWars.com site. I visit there all the time because, to me, they do get some breaking news sometimes. Alex Jones, he gets into conspiracy theories, or what people would call conspiracy theories. But if you've been around the internet as long as I have, you begin to realize the truth that some of those conspiracy theories actually turn out to be true. Alex Jones, when he is breaking any kind of news or talking, discussing what's going on in the news, for the facts, he'll have printed paperwork of articles that he's discussing. He has a lot of people that provide him information that may or may not be true. He can't always research to find out if everything is true because of the sources that he's getting the information from. Sources that could be whistleblowers. And there have been times where something he says, which seems totally outrageous, has become known to be, true facts. Banning Alex Jones is, like you've heard before, the Nazis banning books. And like you've probably heard, it starts with Alex and it can go elsewhere, which it can. It's our right, as just a human individual, when we're out on the internet and reading or viewing videos, that we decide what we want to watch, that we decide what we want to read. It's not up to the tech giants to decide that for us and just remove somebody supposedly for hate speech. Hate speech. What is hate speech? Well, the politicians are designating what is hate speech. To me as an individual, what I say may not be hate speech. I mean, if I don't like some person of a certain color doing a certain thing, and I say something about it, it could be taken as hate speech. But to me, it's not hate speech. I'm just stating the facts of how I feel. That's my personal opinion. The same goes for Alex Jones. We all have that right to speak what we want to speak, to say what we want to say. Nobody can take that right away. I don't care if there is a law on the books for hate speech. Supposedly, we do have freedom of speech in this country. But I'm seeing those freedoms disappear. But you know what? As an individual, I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it. And if you don't like it and you want to take me to court about it, then take me to court. That's what the court system's supposed to do. The same should apply to Alex Jones. These tech companies should not be banning him from their sites, even though they try to pinpoint it to their stupid policies, which they don't even specify everything like they really ought to. I mean, he needs a platform, and they can take him off of all the major social media sites. But I guarantee you, Alex Jones will find a way to get his messages out. You know why? Because there's at least 1 million people that will probably help him get those messages out one way or another. I mean, the word's going to get out. They are not going to stop the people. That's just the way it is. So they can ban him all they want, but the people are going to keep standing up, and they're going to keep stating the fact that these companies are wrong in what they're doing. Personally, to me and to many people, it's wrong. They should not be stopping this man from speaking what he wants to speak. We, the people that like to read and view on the internet, like I said before, it's our right to go through the tons of trash to get to the treasure, as that saying goes, sort through the trash to get through the treasure. And that's kind of like how the Alex Jones does. I mean, sometimes some of the crap that he comes up with, it seems pretty damn trashy, but every once in a while there's that little bit of treasure that seems oh so important. That's our right to find that treasure. That's our right to figure out if it's trash or not. Yes, some people may go along with the trash, but that's their right. Okay? They can believe what they want to believe. Don't stop people from believing their beliefs if it's not harming anyone. I mean, online, there's so many of these people now, they get offended by the slightest little thing. I mean, oh my gosh, don't put the cherry on top of the Cool Whip that way. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's the wrong way to put that cherry on top of the Cool Whip. You got to slant it a little to the right. No, you got to slant it a little to the left. You got to slant it, down, up. The stem should point up. Screw that crap. Maybe this banning is another way to divide the people. As much as I dislike some of Alex Jones' videos, the way he presents them, I still believe in his right to freedom of speech. So I don't think he should have been banned. And I think these companies, there needs to be an investigation started on them and break them up. This is going too far. And as far as the Civil War thing goes, Alex Jones may be a part of trying to start a dang Civil War with this. Try and get people hyped up to, go against the government, do something wild and crazy. I mean, not that he would say to do that, but people have their breaking points. I mean, for the most part, what I call patriots and conservatives have been pretty patient out in public, whereas you have the Antifa groups going wild and doing crazy things and vicious things, violent things. But people can only take so much before, some little spark can set something off. Personally, I don't want to see this country in a civil war. I don't want Americans fighting against Americans. They all need to stand together to fight against the common enemies. People need to stand up to this banning of Alex Jones. And by stand up, I don't mean to do violent things, but they need to be outspoken about how they feel about the banning. If they disagree with it, definitely be outspoken. And maybe this is what it's going to take to limit the power of the so-called tech giants. And hopefully it will bring more people together in this country that do believe in freedom of speech. So whether you like Alex Jones or not, stand up for the man's right to have his own platform online, anywhere he wants to be. Because it's his right. The internet's for everyone. Surfing the web is our right. And if we want to watch Alex Jones, we should be able to watch Alex Jones. If we want to share Alex Jones. I mean, where could this head to? If they ban Alex Jones, who's to say if we want to share one of his videos or articles on the social media site, and they get away with banning Alex Jones, well, the next thing you know, they're going to be banning you because you're posting Alex Jones information. Oh my gosh. I make mistakes. I'm just a human, just like Alex Jones. He makes mistakes. He may say some things that maybe he ought not say. But he has that right to say whatever the hell he wants. And so do I. Okay, well, that's about all I can think of at the moment. Okay, well, stay in the fight, because it is a fight for freedom of speech, and fight logically, not illogically. No violence. No violence. No physical violence. Definitely. Okay. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.